Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are in the final last months of Utopia Park, which has become quite the Utopia. Oh, it's living up to its name. And well, as you can see, we have 12,000 euro bucks in cash. And we got plenty of guests. We got more than we need to finish off the park. So, in theory, all we really need to do is wait. But you and I, we both know that if that's all we do, then we won't finish the park. So, we're gonna continue to just play here as if we still needed to complete the, the goals and all that. And well, we need to build stuff. Now, the thing is that because we have a lot of cash, this, we're gonna buy it. We're gonna buy it all. Even if we don't use it all, I am gonna buy it all. Because I do have like a plan for the last remaining 3 bits of space in the park. And if you thought that it would be the river ride, you are mistaken. I'm not going to build the river ride because it's gonna have to be high with wooden support. Basically, it will just create a curtain just, in front of the park. So no. Purely for the aesthetics, we're not gonna build the river ride, even though that would have made perfect sense. We got the space for it, it's a good ride, but no, we're not gonna do it. No, I got other plans, but before I share those with you, let's quickly do a pricing check. Wow, this tower over here is still going strong. Look at this. Oh man, look at this. Yeah, these 96 kilometers are definitely a keeper in terms of tuning for that, right? Man, I mean, that's just crazy. 12,000 almost. Right, you? Oh yeah, you're broken down, of course, so... for the rest, it seems actually that the pricing is rather good. Let's check for vandalism. I mean, this park hasn't been completely free of it, so we need to stay on our toes. Keep sharp and keep an eye out for any unwanted vandalism. It's always unwanted actually, I mean. But yeah, you know what I mean. Now, it all seems to be good. So, well, the final moments, months of this park. First, let's actually get to buying all the land. You might think it's crazy and ultra expensive, and it is, but this park right now is making so much money that we can just do this without fearing to go broke. And even if we do go broke, we will get the money back really soon. So, look at that. We've still got 11 grand. Yeah, it's gonna be easy. Like that. Another line, just like that. Okay, not as smooth. Look at this, man. We're buying land by the masses. Yeah, I know that's not for sale. Game, I know that. Remove your error message. Thank you. Now, last few stretches, and look, we still got 7 grand left. Now, what we're gonna do is we are gonna build a ride that we haven't built for a very long time. The cycle railway. No, before we do that, eggheads, what have you researched me? What? I see garden clock over here, and before that we had jumping fountains, and that's it. We do not even get Egyptian theming. I mean, wow. That's actually rather tight, to be honest. I thought that we would at least get some nice scenery. I mean, we lack coasters, we lack thrill rides. I mean, we lack a lot of things actually in this park, and we have to buy a lot of land. I can definitely see how this is challenging. Even though we have technically already beaten the park in August, I still can understand why this park would be deemed quite difficult. Regardless, I mean, for us, the ultra good and uber cool tycoons, that have desert parks and all that, it's easy. So, let's build the cycle railway. And we got a nice space for that, and we're going to build it right over here. Now, it is going to... Wait, what? I don't start with the station? I mean, is that new? Yeah, it's probably like some finishing touches that they forgot to this, right? You know, the devs, because even they knew that pretty much nobody in their right mind would build this ride. I mean, specials only S-bands. Now, we are going to build another one because we are going to team them up. Because if we don't, then this is going to be the lamest ride ever. So, and by doing that, I already realized that this station is too long. You know, one at the back end and one over here. Because it cannot go up or down, so I kind of need to have a wide curve over here. And oh wow, that's interesting. We can now do the S-bend. In fact, we could do the S-bend straight away. There! Look, S-bend. Nice. Ta-da! Right, let's do some terraforming here. And no. Can I? No. Balls. Can I do? Yeah. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Can I then? Yeah. Alright. Cool. We're doing cool stuff here, ladies and gents. Now, let's, because this is the outer one, I want to keep this over here. I'll then do an S-bend. I know this one's S-bending a lot, but I mean, it is, it's a cycle railway. I have no real other clue how to add cool stuff to this other than using S-bends. I mean, it's the only special track piece we have. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know what the devs were smoking when they thought of this ride, but definitely not something that I would like to try. Now, we need an S-bend to this side. And then, this is the shenanigan. Really? We should stray away, really. Or what we could do is we could just daisy chain up a few S-bends. You know what, let's do that. Now, I don't know really if this ride will be any good, you know, if it will lure in the gas that we need. So, it could be an utter and total failure. Well, I'm prepared for that. Now, look, see, now we're starting to team up again with the other coaster. You know, just building the tracks makes me think that it's a coaster, but it's not. I mean, far from it, in fact. I also have a feeling that the inner track is somewhat inferior to the outer track. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it doesn't go below and between, but oh well. It's also a bit smaller, so yeah. There's definitely that. This is the inner one. And then we'll put the exit there. And here we do the same thing, really. And we'll put that over there. Now, rather than... Oh yeah, alright, so... Okay. Yeah, issues. The path over here means issues. Right, let's see how we're gonna fix this. Like this. So, basically what I need is a queue all the way over there. And then... Now I need to figure out how on the freaking earth we're gonna have the main path go. I'm thinking going over here, all the way up till there, and then just go like this. Yes, and right now you can already see where we're going, really. Yep, we're gonna hook it up towards the other section, and then we should see an influx of guests just going towards these rides, really. Because yeah, you know, this is like completing the circle right now. But man, I mean, no Egyptian theming in this park. I mean, wow, that's really rough. I honestly expected us to get Egyptian theming, but no. No, we don't. Man, that's harsh, man. It really is. Now, obviously, we need to do a little bit more work over here in terms of, you know, staff, facilities, and all that jazz. But first, I just want to hook up the rides, and then we'll set everything up. Because, yeah, don't think that this is, you know, the finished setup, really. There. Right, now we need 2 no entry signs. Ah, that's a shame, man. We also don't get desert style no entry signs. Man, devs, give me the theming packs. also the first time really that I actually missed them. Usually I'm more concerned about the rides, but now for the first time I'm actually I'm like disappointed in the fact that we do not have this nice scenery. Yeah, well, anyway, moving on, you know, as if nothing ever happened. Well, at least, you know, no bad news in terms of missing scenery. We need, at the very least, 2 handy dudes over here. And immediately you can see as well how many guests are walking on this empty stretch of nothingness. I mean, there is literally nothing for the guests over here to be. You know, there are no facilities, the rides aren't open, but just because it, like, completes the circle of our infrastructure, you know, immediately there's a lot of guests here. So, pretty cool, pretty good, huh? Let's set up the rides, because, yeah. Cycle Railway 1. We're gonna open you up. I mean, I can't even test ride it. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know why these rides are even in the game. I mean, they're so bad, so limited. They're not even beautiful. I mean, look at this. I mean, what's cool about this? Not much, really. But, yeah. You know, in lack of anything better, really. Here we are. Now, synchronize. There. And YouTube. And guess what? I mean, I know that this is not going to be a $5 in the ratings, but we are gonna charge $5. Oh man, imagine someone paying $5 just to get himself worked out and tired on some uncomfortable rail-guided cycle. Oh man, these pixel guests are crazy. They're out of their mind. Oh heck, they don't even have one. We're going to call this the sand bender. There. Let's quickly get that done, and we're going to call this the Dune Breaker. I mean, both names, you know, are freaking cool and amazing. And then there's these rides. We do not even have test results. That is because I cannot test the game or the ride game. Oh man, game, what are you doing with me? These rides, I mean, you're playing tricks on me, really. Now, let's just go with the, you know, the regular setup really here for this park at least, and. How does that look? I'd say it looks remarkably bad. Well, that doesn't look so fantastic either. And here we can even set up support, which are totally not needed because, yeah, it's just flat. So we can go with, oh no, actually it influences the station as well. Alright, that's cool. Let's go with a brown over there, right? Oh man, so it just doesn't stand out. I don't even want it to stand out, so... Now, over here we're gonna go with a more green, maybe a little bit lighter green, and then with a bright yellow there. So it's a bit of an inverse, yet not too much. The cycles though we're gonna make bright red, just like my own mountain bike. Which is actually red and white, so there. There! Now, cool. At least for the money it is. Look, because whilst we build this, we are already back to our old levels of how much money we have. So, yeah, that's pretty good actually. I mean, we're just making money building stuff. Now, over here at the back, because this is literally the back end of the park, we're going to build another one of these facilities. You know, these information kiosks. Not that it rains that often, but still. We're gonna have black umbrellas. There. Now, we also need a toilet. In fact, we might even need like 2. Yeah, we're gonna have one over there. And we're gonna have one over here. Because it's quite a bit of infrastructure that we just added, so I feel like that's warranted. We then need a lot of other facilities too. I mean, we need like at least a drink stall. And we need 2. Yeah, we actually need 2. Yeah, we definitely need 2 there. So 2 drink stalls. We'll also get a balloon stall. Hell yeah. And we are gonna make those balloons greenish there. Maybe a little bit more this green. Yeah, that looks good. There, have a balloon, guests. Oh, and let's also not forget the food. I mean, when you're in one of the crazy coasters, I do want you to have something to throw up. Yeah, I'm totally thinking along with the guests over here. Some nice pizzas. I mean, pizza's always nice. There, next to the toilet. Oh yeah, and there they think that the pizza dough is just... Oh, right, let's not go there. Wow, look at... Oh my goodness, look at this. I mean, they actually love it. Who would have thought that? What are the ratings? Oh, we do not have that, but the guests are going on it like it's the ultimate cool ultra coaster. Wow. Oh man. Maybe it is a 5er in the ratings. I don't know really, I highly doubt it, but still. Now, we are just in September, and we still got space left over here, so we're gonna build something, and that is a coaster, because pretty much, we have built everything except for this, and except for this. For the rest, we literally have built everything, right? Wait, the Crooker Mansion. Yeah, I think we have the Crooker Mansion. Ooh, this one. We don't have this. We could fit that in right over there, actually. Yeah, we could. So we're gonna. Wow, alright. Didn't even realize we had this, but a pleasant surprise here, and let me tell you. Now, there, that's that sorted. Let's quickly go about and set this up right. I mean, yeah, you know, it's just, I just discovered it really, but basically I'm building it just so that I can say that we have everything. I mean, doesn't really add much, but I just find it cool to say. Now, this is, you know, the standard damage tuning. Crank everything to the max. Sound, time, speed, everything to the max. So, how are we gonna call this? We are going to call this the Sand Hurricane. Not a sandstorm, not a sand wind, not a sand cyclone, not a sand hurricane. That's how we're gonna call this. And it has boom boom music. Perhaps we should... Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it at boom boom music. I haven't heard that in quite a while actually, so might as well. Now, over here, this is the important bit, coloring. No, most definitely not. We could have this though, and then perhaps have like... Ooh, this doesn't look so shabby really. If we then go with a brown, or maybe even a blue, how about a dark blue? I quite like the looks of this, to be honest. If I go with a little bit more, yeah, hell yeah! Right, it looks good. It looks desert-like, you know. It fits right in. So to further add to that, how about yellow and brown cars? Bright yellow even. Yeah, alright. Cool. So, open up to the masses. No infrastructure leading to it yet, but that's alright. We're gonna need a short queue though, because yeah, I mean 3 minutes. Those are real-time minutes. I think I'm... Oh crap, balls. Facing the wrong side. But like I was saying, you know, those are 3 real-life minutes. So, I think that's like a month almost, or half a month. So, anyway, like I was saying, before I discovered that we were missing this one ride, we have everything except this coaster. Now, we don't really need this for the success of our park, so that's why I'm gonna build one. Just see how it does, and maybe even build 2, but for now... Yeah, let's get one over here. So we'll go underground, because yeah, the station is going to be underground, just so you know. Keeping you all informed and all that. Oh, balls! That's the wrong side. There. And then we go down like this to height 4. I don't want it to go too deep really. I mean, this... We have plenty of cash and space now to do something decent. We don't need to kind of like cheat on the you know, on the height to get good results, like we had to with the water slide, just because. Crap! I thought I was over here in this. There. I don't know. Oh, I might have balls. you know, totally not visible in the underground view, but I had totally botched it up. Right, so we're going back over there. And then, you know what, let's first of all place these entrances and exits. So that we at least don't screw ourselves over with hooking it all up together later on. There, and there, another one. Now, time to build it, right? Come on, give me my build selector tile. Where are we gonna go above ground? We could go above ground over here, really, so yeah, why don't we? Now, to do that, we first need to go down. And this is this is the plain one as well. It doesn't even have any special track features whatsoever. It's just some boring ride. Yeah, I mean, I can't even think of anybody who would want to go on such a lame coaster. Also, if we're gonna do this, we need lifts. So I might as well just keep it flat. Right now we can go above ground, so yeah, there we go, like this. And this is all lifted, so we should be fine over here. And then like this, lift it some more, so we go to max height. How high? Whoa! Okay, that was a little bit higher than I had expected. I don't want it to be that high because of said wooden support curtain that I don't want, so we're not gonna make it that high. Just gonna have it be regular, really. Now then we'll do an S-bend and then another S-bend there. You know what, we'll go down right now to height 9. We can still go above a lot of stuff over here, really, at height 9. It's just that, you know, I don't wanna do too much with this coaster. I'm also looking at the time, and yeah, there's not gonna be a second coaster for this. So you know what, we'll go to height 8. That way we can go above and below. Look at that. By the way, these mini well, you know, drops they might actually not be that smart to make, because I don't really know how this coaster works in terms of being able to launch itself off and all that, but we'll find out soon enough how it behaves. Yeah, that is if it crashes in the test ride. Raise or lower the land. Can I? Yes! Nice! Right, so we will go underground over here. And let's just get a little bit better view of the matter. Still isn't that great, but we at least got something right now. Let's see. Alright. And then maybe, perhaps, could I see how... Yeah, alright. So basically, I'm just looking at our own coaster track over here, you know, of this very coaster. And I'm thinking, alright, this might become an issue. And no, I think right now though we're actually hitting this station, so this should be enough to... Bam! Done! Alright, well, let's test ride it and let's find out if this coaster will crash. It's a rather simple track, I must admit, but this is just basically to find out how this coaster works, because so far I've only built it like a couple of times, and each of these times it was just crap, you know, quite literally it was crap. It wasn't up to standards at all. Now that might be because I don't understand how this coaster works, or, and that I deem more likely, it is because it's a crappy coaster. Oh, well, either way, you know, I need to kind of like figure it out. So there, and then over here we should be able to share exits. That's really what I'm after. Like this. Now the speeds are actually pretty high on this coaster, and it doesn't seem to crash at all. So all is well, it seems. And it just gently coasts back into the station. So, all in all, coaster seems quite alright. At least, you know, well, just by glancing with one eye, because I can do that, you know, one eye. But glancing the test ride, it seems to be alright. Nothing spectacular, but then again, I mean, we don't have loopings, we don't have corkscrews. I mean, this coaster is just, I mean, it's so boring. Maybe that's also a reason why I don't build it that often. It's because it's freaking boring. You know, that's totally not my style. So, now, right, we should have ratings, right? No, we don't. But we do have ratings of these cyclo rides. Right, Rollercoaster 1, no. Cyclo ride. There. We can immediately see, by the way, if the pricing is up to snuff. And let me just tell you, it is not. Oh man, there's so few folks going on here right now. Oh, and this isn't even the proper ride either. The sand bender, yeah, and the sand breaker. 2.6, 2.5. You know, to be honest, I mean, you can see over here that the longer the ride, the better the ratings. Not by much really, but I think if we could make this like 5 kilometers, then maybe it would become 3 or 4. Or maybe this one benefits extremely well from going underground and scenery. I don't know really, to be honest. I don't think it has that much potential. Not enough for me to want to find that out really. I mean, it's just it's just not good. There, having said that, this ride doesn't even have test results yet. Yet we're gonna set it up, and around about now or in a few moments we will finish the park. So it doesn't really matter how it's gonna do in terms of ratings. Well, actually it does. I don't want it to be a failure. Ooh, wow. Oh my goodness. Right, I might have misjudged this ride then. It's not going to max height. And just a few bits and bobs is actually alright. That is a refreshing view on the whole matter. Right, so let's set this one up over here, you know, just like we should, like with all the other coasters. Safety mechanic. I think I dropped you above ground. I need to drop you in the underground. Oh, you're actually the handy dude. Never mind. I mean, never mind at all. Yeah, that should basically cover everything. I do also want a handy mechanic though. Handy mechanic, fixo mechanic. Why do I have a feeling that I keep dropping you above ground? If I do it like this, I mean, I don't get it. I hope that right now you are. Yeah, he's in the underground. Right, so that should cover pretty much everything. Now let's get back to the normal view. Oh, how beautiful. We can't see anything. Yeah, let's get it back to normal. And supports. Actually, we'll leave the supports off. So, alright. Well, Rollercoaster 1. We are going to call this the hidden gem. The hidden opal. Yeah. I mean, it is a gem after all. Well, at least it is in Baldur's Gate, so... and then it is a gem. That game is defining for what a gem is. Alright, now, well, we'll put the supports back on to give this its definitive color. And seeing how it's kind of like over here at the back end, I think we should go with mostly sandy colors for it. Which is what we're gonna go with right now. And then... perhaps a bit of these. How about we actually change this around a little bit? Or how about we go with this? And then we could go with like golden cars, perhaps? Golden white? Or we could even go with the white over here. This doesn't look so shabby. I mean, it would look very shabby in any other park. But over here, in the overall color balancing of stuff, I quite like it. The only thing though is that I kind of have like an empty spot over here. Now, in the underground, it isn't empty at all. I mean, there's plenty of track over there, but really just the looks of it, it is rather empty. So what we're gonna do is we're going to plonk down a few trees here and there. You know, fitting trees for the landscape. A few cacti. just, you know, give it some more, I don't know, just, well, I don't really know how to put it in English, but, you know, put the clothes on, really. Oh, hold on a second. I see very bad stuff happening over here. And I don't know what the handy dude is doing there, but he should most definitely get his ass over there and clean everything up. Wow, do I see a lot of vomit over there, man. That's just crazy, really. Oh my. Handy dude, clean it up now. Alright, looking a lot better now that the handy dude's visiting. But still, I mean, it looks ridiculously dirty over there. You know what? We'll get another one. There. You are also going to clean it up. Everything. There. This will be your area. Right, I think we got it under control now though. So, yeah, let's continue over here. And you know what? We are going to play... Oh! Look at that! What a coincidence! And all the balloons! Look at it! Oh! Multicolored balloons as well. Can we zoom out? No, we can't. Oh, we can actually see them. Wow, look at that. Yellow, white... No, no yellow. Brown, blue, white... Green even. Green mostly here though. It's a shame I didn't even go with yellow, but look at that. Beautiful. Now, we will finish off, you know, getting some scenery down here. Just some palm trees. And a few more of these spike trees. A few more cacti. Just to give it a bit more desert feel, other than just, you know, some empty waste, flat waste of sand space. And there, you know, me on a horse. I don't think I can place myself here. Oh, there. There! I'm part of the park now too. Right, well, looks rather good. Well, actually, I mean, in terms of looks, this park isn't the best I've made. But I think it doesn't look too bad. And I think the coloring, you know, and just the water... well, water-focused center area. I think that's quite cool actually. I quite like it. So, in terms of guest count, we have well overshot the goals set by this park. And we can even repay a good deal of our loan. So, yeah, all is good. This is Utopia Park. And we're ending on one of these very rare and strange raindrops. Oh man, yeah. This park has been quite challenging, quite liked it, and I'm looking forward to the next. So, find out what that is next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.